So, obviously these people have been in my life for a long time. Are they still like, like within a few buildings or a few hundred feet of me? One thing is, I had this thing called a family at one point, and one of them was like, ended up being Black Palpacy, and obviously that's not a family, right? That's a terrorist organization. And then the people below those people, they all would use these words, everyone would use these words like love and care and stuff like this. And you could tell sometimes when they were using these words that they were simply words. And sometimes it was like, sometimes like the confusing part was like, how do you even know these words? Like, these are four-letter words. These are really big words, and you probably failed literature and English and in kindergarten, and probably they just passed you because they wanted you out. And like, I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm saying, like, literally, I would see and I never said anything like this to these people, but it was just like a little thing you'd notice, be like, wow, this person. It's kind of like a dog can run in a circle. You'd be like, here, have a treat, and they'll run in a circle, and you're like, oh, it ran in a circle, yay! You throw the stick, and it grabs it. You're not like oh, it's a stupid dog. All it can do is run in circles. You're like, yay, it can run in circles. You don't really look at it that way, and so like some of these family members. Man, especially when that Laura Dunham person came into my life who worked with Donald Trump and in Hollywood and with the richest people in my city who just happened to be the second richest people to Jeffrey Epstein. Uh, his his handler, Lex Wexner, who literally built his own city around outside of my city called New Albany in Ohio. And so Laura Dunham like worked with those people, and I always got this weird feeling she was she was buying everyone off around me, and it's like I see the value to that. I totally see the value to it because you just give everyone free money, and they're like they're your friend. You can call them whatever you want. They're your friend. They're not your dog. Don't call them your dog. They run in a circle. And you're like, oh, it's cute. They're running in a circle. He's so good at running in circles. Let's give him an extra dollar. That way they can buy two sticks of gum instead of one stick of gum. But I noticed like they're buying other people around me gifts, and it's like, okay, well, you're like buying everyone's stuff, but I had this weird feeling too. It's like, wait a minute, you're buying people's silence, aren't you? Because there's no reason like these people who work for the government in Hollywood wouldn't be in my life at that point in time when I was saying I was going to run for president, and I was like pretty much hunting them. So, and I let them know before anyone, before I let other people know and openly spoke of the stuff I do know. I let them know. I would like write them letters and stuff. The people in control of stuff, I would write them letters, be like, hey, guess who's coming for you? It's kind of like bait. That's really what it was. I figure there's people who aren't as ballsy and straightforward as I am, and they probably have more access to power. And in my position in the world, I felt was uh, was to be bait because I didn't have I didn't work my way up a corporate ladder. I didn't work my way up into leader of the military. And so I just figured I'm like a flesh bag. I'm like the humans are like flesh armor for them. I figure I'd be like flesh armor for the truth and try to distract other people. And hopefully there's like some other people who are behind the scenes who I'm taking flack for. Like literally, this was the whole plan. Like this was the plan. So the plan, uh, hopefully, is being played out. And I think with the COVID thing, like I talk about how I did it, but it's like, okay, if I did stuff, like fire would appear right there. Fire, it's on fire. Nope, didn't happen, bro. So there's something else that has like some sort of control over the world. Obviously, they control the media, and but something else controls the humans and stuff. And I don't know if it's them using like flickering lights and when they put you to sleep using radio waves to reprogram you. Obviously, they use the television and the radio and the books and the plays to reprogram people. But I'm talking about like there's something else, and even them, I don't think they're in full control because uh, unless they're just really good liars and stuff. Because I break through, I interrogate them all, and the ones who can appear out of nowhere, they fail interrogation, and it's like, okay, well, like you're being set up. You're like being set up as a person setting people up, aren't you? Like, but that doesn't make you necessarily any better. But it makes me feel more comfortable, when I can test stuff like poisoning myself. But anyways, one of these people I thought was getting paid off. Like recently, they're like, "You look good. You're doing well," and it's like, no, I'm literally posting a new post every day about like I'm taking like massive amounts of drugs so I can like even feel somewhat good. Like these are pills that prevent me from throwing up. I've got to take a whole bunch of those a day because I'm throwing up like constantly, and like I've cut off a lot of these videos recently because I gotta go throw up like right now. I probably shouldn't even talk about it. Hold on. Hold on.